Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
The following is a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited.
Clay Central Volunteers play right here. Welcome to the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network and the Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine pre-game show. Sponsored in part by Central Alabama Community College, Alta Point Health, Coosa Valley Medical Center, First Bank of Alabama, Clay and Coosa County District Attorney Joe Fickwit, the Law Office of Tyler Sims, Timber Elite Auctions, Toyota of Sylacauga, Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys, Blair Family Farm and Market, Hill Auto Sales, A&E Metal Roofing, Blues Car Wash and Lube, Piggly Wiggly of Lineville and Ashland, Matthews Meat Market, First State Bank, Buddy's Sports Country, First Capital Insurance, Highway 9 Tire, The Drugstore, Koch Foods of Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas District, State Farm Agent Mike Coleman, Southern Cabinet Company, Williams Parts and Supply, Atkinson Homes, Harris Plumbing and Electric, Poultry South, Central Physical Therapy, Integrity Cabinets, Honey's Cafe, Sassy's Convenience Store, Spencer Loveless at Southeastern Land Group, Bama Guns and Outfitters, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority, Clay County Tire and Retreading, Clay County Economic Development Council, Ann's Flowers and Gifts, Coosa Valley Electric Cooperative, Ashland Auto Parts, Superior Pest Control, and Bucks Island.
Around here, storms come and go, and it takes a quality roof to stand the test of time. A&E Metal Roofing has served East Alabama and West Georgia for more than 20 years, providing homes, backyard sheds, and everything in between with metal roofing, siding, and much more. A&E also offers pole barn kits. Locations include Kellyton, Wedowee, and Smith Station. More information is available at aemetalroofing.com. A&E Metal Roofing, quality you can trust, service you can count on.
The Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network is driven by Hill Auto Sales, Highway 9 in Lineville. Buy from Hill.
We welcome you here to the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. From Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9, this is Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud. And we got somebody. One of y'all already breathing hard. My goodness. I don't know which one it is. Y'all hear it?
I heard a little something.
Yeah.
It's probably me.
Okay. Well, look, we can. This is Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character. I hear it again. All right, we listening. I'm trying to. Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character here. Stroud will be doing this, and it's also, we'll let you know, we're on Classic Country 90.9, but also on our Facebook page and as well as the YouTube page. So if you want to watch and listen along, you got those opportunities there for you. You can find us on YouTube and as well on the it is the Clay Central Sports Network Facebook page. But we are here at Central High School of Clay County as our volunteer baseball team are welcoming in the Munford Lions in a game. This will be the Vols' third game. They come in here at 1-1. Here as we quickly go through the Coosa Valley Medical Center pregame show, I wanted to quickly go over some A&E Metal Roofing keys to the game. One thing, you get JT Wilkerson's getting his second start. He done a really good job of throwing strikes early, but you got to kind of strengthen your arm and get in the play here, and that's what we look for. It's going to be key throwing strikes against a solid Munford Lions team and getting things underway quickly. As we're about to go right into the game here, quickly I'll go over the East Central Alabama Gas starting lineups for the Volunteers. We got Hudson Foster starting at second base. As the first pitch is in there for a fouled off strike, and it's 0-1 is the count. Gabe Harris will be getting the start in center field, batting second. J.T. Wilkerson, already mentioned, he's on the mound, batting third. Camden Mullins playing third and batting fourth. Sam Harris is at shortstop, batting fifth. Jackson Fry batting sixth, playing right field. Leighton Pettis batting seventh at first. Caden Glenn in the DH spot today, and that was a strike taken there. 0-2 is the count. And Ryder Waldrop getting the start in left field, and Gunnar Strickland the start at catcher. We'll go into the Munford Lions as we get things going here. Wilkerson comes in, paints his spot there, but it was off the plate with an 0-2 pitch. Count it 1-2 here on the first batter. You are listening here to the Buddy Sports Country first inning on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. A weak ground ball hit out to Hudson Foster at second base. He'll field it and go over to Leighton Pettis for out number one. That's a good start for JT and the Vols on defense.
Can of corn there for Hudson to put out.
As we Caden should be DHing for Gunnar Strickland at catcher. A good breaking ball in there for Wilkerson for strike one, getting ahead on the count. What he need to do, pounding the strike zone right now. He's thrown 5 pitches and 4 of them for a strike. And another good breaking ball to go to 0-2.
JT looking really strong starting out.
There's a ball away. Is again, you're not wanting to give him anything to hit there, and that breaking ball looking to go a little bit farther out and got away, but it runs the count to 1-2. I go back. Jeremy, did you see that? And he strikes him out looking on the 1-2 pitch, and that's 2 away here in the top of the first. This is the Buddy Sports Country first inning here.
Caught him there staring that off-speed pitch, Rusty.
I did text y'all the lineup if you didn't get it, so
appreciate that.
Making sure y'all saw that for Munford. And that brings to the plate Braden Nichols. Nichols hits that one had eyes, as they like to say. Just found its way right up the middle over second base, and that'll be the first hit for the Munford Lions, and they've got 1 on with 2 outs. Now, y'all don't all speak at once now.
We're all just working away over here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess so, but
it's such a fast pace thing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, putting y'all in a situation you hadn't been in a whole lot. Double color guy, but that sounded more like black and white. That pitch is on the outside the corner, strike one. You like that, Bone?
Double.
The cleanup man, number 1, Christian Fisher, coming to the plate for Munford.
Runner going,
and it's actually going to be a weak ground ball. JT goes out. Leighton Pettis does knock it down. That probably saved a run by Pettis there, but I think I'd have to score that one a hit. That would have took a perfect play. Yeah, just another one of those balls that just weakly rolled down the third baseline. Now they got first and third with 2 outs after JT getting the first 2 outs really quickly here today.
How to bring up number 13, Landon Gallagher.
You have to forgive me. I'm still putting some
for the Lions.
Yeah, I just put them as they come up. Baseball's long and slow. You got plenty of time to catch up in baseball.
A lot of filler.
Yeah. Little bit different than what we're accustomed to in that basketball game.
Yeah.
The Vols are hosting the Munford Lions. There's a pitch up. Let's see, did he go? Of course, it's hard to get that call. Looked like he might have went, but when you got the umpire over in the middle of the field, it's hard for him to make that call. It was very close. 1-0's the count. Works and goes up high in the strike zone again. 0-2. Really 2 weakly hit balls, and they've come up with 2 hits here. It's actually a 3-0 count. to the 5-hole hitter, and he'll go in and he'll walk him and walk the bases loaded after getting the first 2 out. That'll bring number 2 to the plate there. That is Bryson Cooper, the center fielder for the Lions.
Bases loaded for the Lions here. Having to take off the equipment first base.
Yeah, you're getting a. Hey, this is a Poultry South speed up runner, isn't it? Over at first base. That'll be number 10, getting an opportunity to. He wasn't a batter, was he? No, I don't have a number 10. No. Ball is for. Do I? You see one, Bone? Maybe that's not 10. That sure looks like 10 to me.
It does me too. Number 10.
There's not a number 10.
There's not a number 10.
There's a breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-2's the count here after the foul off. There's a great opportunity here. See if Wilkerson goes right after him here with 2 away. Can't allow it. Strickland's got to be a wall back there with 2 strikes and 2 outs. Good breaking ball. I don't know how he laid off of that. It was a little low, but 1-2. Great pitch. Wilkerson. Oh, and he strikes him out with a breaking ball. Strickland squeezes it, and that'll be the 3rd out of the top of the 1st. The Lions, Duval Strand, 3 lines on base, and we'll move to the bottom half of the 1st here, the Buddy Sports Country 1st inning, with no score from Central High School of Clay County. You're listening here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Whether it's a new build, a tear down, or just clearing out some good old clutter, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority helps keep things tidy around Clay County. AGL's roll-off containers are available for a variety of cleanup needs. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority also owns and operates a C&D landfill located at 1177 Landfill Road in Ashland. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
AltaPoint Health is hiring in Clay County, Talladega County, and Sylacauga. Current openings include licensed therapists, substance use counselors, LPNs for outpatient offices, and direct support professionals. Some jobs are remote and others don't require experience to get started. Details are available by texting Alta Jobs to 97211. AltaPoint Health. Caring is their calling.
Ann's Flowers and Gifts, under the new ownership of Wendy Benefield, continues a tradition of over 50 years in Ashland. Ann's Flowers and Gifts offers everyday floral arrangements, celebratory gifts, jewelry, and college-themed items for Auburn and Alabama fans. Funeral sprays, casket blankets, along with cemetery urns, blocks, and bricks are also available. Ann's Flowers and Gifts is on Facebook or available by phone at 256-354-2613, and a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
We welcome you back here to Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. This is Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character. I appreciate that, Bone. You're picking up where Wayne's left off, rubbing that mic around. I wouldn't know what to do if it didn't happen every time. There's ball 1 outside on Hudson Foster, the leadoff batter for the Volunteers. Is that number? What number is that on the mound? Number 13. That is Landon Gallahan. And he throws this pitch in there for strike number 1, even in the count at 1-1.
Had to make some adjustments on the.
Well, we're all making adjustments. Yeah. There's a good breaking pitch by Gallahan. Now the count's 1-2. That's a good pitch.
If the listeners only knew what all we had going on.
Yeah.
Get a rookie in the middle.
There's a ball taken outside. 2-2's the count there on the leadoff batter for the Vols, Hudson Foster. Gallahan's pitch is low, and he runs it full, 3-2. Hudson doing a good job there, seeing the strike zone, making him throw him strikes, and battling deep into a count here. There's a ball popped up kind of weakly to second base. It'll be squeezed there by the second baseman, and I hadn't got to that point on my lineup yet. So that's actually Braden Finch at second base. So I found him, though. May squeezing that for out number 1. That'll bring Gabe Harris up to bat for the Vols. No score here from Central against the Munford Lions. First pitch taken off the plate for ball 1. There's another pitch in there for a strike. On the outside corner. Even the count at 1-1.
Close.
There's a breaking ball left up, and they call it up, and it's 2-1.
Gabe being real selective what he wants right here.
He takes another one away, 3-1. As Hudson he did get out, but it was a 6-pitch at bat. You know, in high school with the pitching pitch count and stuff, that makes a difference going deep into the count. There's a ball that kind of jams Harris, but he'll get it, and that'll be another pop out to second base for out number 2.
Volunteers giving the second baseman a workout this inning, Rusty.
That's what I'm talking about, Bone. We'll get it figured out here. We're all trying to get things adjusted and going here. I'm a little rusty on baseball, if I do say so myself. It brings in J.T. Wilkerson, the 3-hole hitter for the Vols, and he takes a breaking pitch off the plate for ball 1.
Interesting Munford pitcher there working from the stretch with nobody on.
There's a pitch taken for a strike, even in the count at 1-1. You see that a good bit in the high school level. Usually you see closers do it in the major league level and college level. A lot of them don't work from the wind up, but it's all about comfort. There's a ground ball hit right off the end of the bat. The pitcher will make a great play, pitching underneath the first base, and that'll end the Buddy Sports Country First with no score here from Central High School of Clay County as the Vols baseball team is welcomed in the Munford Lions. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back here and move into the Cook Foods of Ashland second inning on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Established in 1973, First Capital Insurance in Lineville provides insurance coverage for homes, personal and commercial autos, farms, and businesses. Locally owned and operated, First Capital Insurance is located at 575 East College Street in Lineville and online at firstcia.com. First Capital Insurance is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network.
At First State Bank, we believe in the power of local. Your deposits help fuel local businesses, support local home ownership, and build a stronger community for us all. Our focus is on this community, and it's been that way for more than 50 years. First State Bank has been a stable financial institution for this area through good times and through bad. With locations in Ashland, Lineville, and Wedowee, First State Bank is looking to build an even brighter future right here in our backyard. First State Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network. First State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Since 2000, Harris Plumbing and Electric has proudly served Clay County with hometown pride. From trusted power tools like Stanley, Milwaukee, and DeWalt to GE scratch and dent appliances, they offer quality without breaking the bank, plus a full-service lumber yard and building materials for every project. Harris Plumbing and Electric is located at 75 2nd Street Northwest in Ashland. Available on Facebook or by phone at 256-354-5600 and is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
As we come back, a weak ground ball hit back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson makes a good play coming off that little bit muddy mound, and that'll be the first out of the inning here, and a good quick out here as we get things kicked off on the Cook's Food of Ashland's second inning. We mentioned earlier, Jeremy, that this is Rusty Taylor, Jeremy character, and he's Stroud here. He's kind of working on the video stream there, getting things up and going correctly. Wilkerson comes right in there pounding that strike zone. He got too early at quick outs there in the last inning, but ended up having to work out of a bases-loaded jam there. No score here. I don't know what. I know I turned that on, but that button keeps getting hung up.
Number 18, Durham, up to bat now.
Left-handed batter. Big cut. It comes up empty, and it counts 1-2.
JT shaking off the first call. Got him.
He got
right
him.
there.
He knew what he wanted, painted that outside corner, and struck him out looking, that old backwards K. As a coach, you never like to see these. You want to at least see those. You want to at least go down swinging. That'll bring up the 9-hole batter, and I want Bone to pronounce the 9-hole hitter's last name. First pitch is up and broke.
Craftifer. Kane Craftifer.
There's another pitch swung and missed, 0-2. That almost looks – I don't know that I've ever seen that last name before. Wilkerson goes right back to the breaking ball. It's grounded out to shortstop. That's Sam Harris. Harris's throw across is down in the dirt, but Leighton Pettis doing a good job digging it out, and that'll be for out number 3. Good scoop over that first, and that was a quick top half of the Cooked Foods of Ashland second inning. We'll take a quick break and come in the bottom half with no score here from Central High School of Clay County as volunteer baseball team is welcoming in the Munford Lions here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 comes from Highway 9 Tire. Located at 89574 Highway 9 in Lineville, Highway 9 Tire is a tire and service center for Clay County and surrounding areas. More information is available by phone at 256-396-3040. Highway 9 Tire is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network comes from Hill Auto Sales, located on the Hill on Highway 9 in downtown Lineville. Hill Auto Sales features cars, trucks, and SUVs for personal and commercial use. More information is available at 256-396-1100 and online at buyfromhill.net. Hill Auto Sales, the home of the Hill deal.
A personal injury firm that takes tremendous pride in helping those at the most desperate times in their lives. Farr and Associates, sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network video live stream, online at tfarlaw.com.
Welcome you back. This is Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud here, live for Volunteer Baseball. Camden Mullins is up to bat, and he hits one off the end of the bat right to the pitcher, and things are moving quickly here, and a quick one pitch out there for number 13 of the Lions, Landon Gallahan. That brings up Sam Harris, the shortstop for the Balls. That was a quick First State Bank leadoff batter a while ago. I'm telling you, one pitch and one done. That's been kind of the deal all the way through so far for both teams.
Both innings going by fast.
But we keep talking about that. You know that's going to change. There's a ball taken up in the zone, even in the count at 1-1. Tell you, Sam's got a pretty big strike zone there. Sam continues to grow, it looks like to me. There's a pitch taken off the plate. Good eye there by Sam Harris. 2-1's the count. No score here from Volunteer Baseball Field as the Vols are welcoming in the Munford Lions. There's the third ball taken down and away, 3-1. Sam will be looking for his pitch here, looking to get the Vols their first base runner of the afternoon. And he goes right after him with a fastball to gather in hand and kind of blew that one by him. And we've got a full count here. He come back at it, and Sam fouls this one away over outside the fence on the right side, and we'll get another payoff pitch here. ball's looking to get their first base runner of the afternoon here on a beautiful, still winter, guys. And he's going to take ball forward, and that'll be our first base runner on a base on ball.
Much better weather than it was for the junior high game the other night.
Yeah, look, I don't know if y'all have looked, but next week's weather looks excellent.
Yeah,
we've got broadcast scheduled for Monday on softball and Tuesday on the golf course.
That's right. I'm excited about that one too.
We're gonna have so many people. I'll have to have a typed up list of announcers at the golf.
The roving reporters.
They just all got to understand their role, don't they, Mo?
That's right.
If you've got 11, there ain't a lot of time for each one of them to talk.
11? Goodness.
Yeah, there is. Do the math. If they've ever been in the door over there, they're coming. Here they're swinging a baseball up in the zone.
Nice.
About like the extravaganza.
Jackson Fry with the right fielder, 0-2 with a big cut there. Sam Harris being held pretty close over that first base. One away here. Well, you need him. You can cover it better.
Oh, yeah.
And they get Fry reaching, and he'll strike out swinging. Be the second out of the inning.
Well, I heard Dave and Coach Short talking about the tree that they went to last time. That's where they're going again. They've already got their plans made.
Got to bring Leighton Pettis, the first baseman, to the plate. Leighton swings at a pitch up in the zone. Right now, of late we've swung at some pitches out of the zone. And there's a fastball. That was a good pitch right there to hit right down the middle. Leighton just couldn't quite catch up to it, and he's in an 0-2 hole here with 2 away. Runner on first base, Sam Harris. He got there on a walk. And Leighton can't catch up to the fastball for strike 3, and that'll be back-to-back strikeouts there. His first 2 of the afternoon for Gallahan, and we'll go to the top half of the third here. The Matthews Meat Market third quarter when we come back. Third inning. So there you go, guys. Third inning right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Blair Family Farm and Market is a local farm-to-table market tucked right into the Ashland countryside. The Blair family raises their products on the farm without antibiotics and offers a range of locally sourced products from neighbors they know and trust. In a world where food often comes boxed and far from home, Blair Family Farm and Market keeps things local. Located at 1015 Blair Road in Ashland, open Wednesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 6 and Fridays and Saturdays from 9 to 6, Blair Family Farm and Market is the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Clay Central Sports Network.
You may not think about it often, but propane supports everyday life in quiet, dependable ways. It warms living rooms on cool mornings and heats water after long days. And it powers the simple routines that make a house feel like a home. Across our communities, Coosa Valley Propane provides the propane service many families and farms rely on throughout the year. Coosa Valley Propane, a subsidiary of Coosa Valley Electric Cooperative.
When it comes to bones, joints, and sports injuries, trust the expert care of Dr. Anthony Tropiano at Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Dr. Tropiano is known for providing outstanding results with a personal touch, helping patients get back to work, back to sports, and back to life. From advanced surgical care to everyday orthopedic treatment, you're in good hands. Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
The freshest farm-raised meats, stone ground meal and grits, farm-to-table jams, jellies, salsa, and more. Blair Family Farm and Market, the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
This is Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Bone Stroud here live from Central High School of Clay County for Volunteer Baseball. No score here as the lines have come in here in the top half of this Matthews Meat Market third inning. And that'll bring the leadoff batter to the plate, Braylon Stewart. What did he do the first time, Jeremy? I didn't have all that written down.
He got out on a hit to
ground out to second base.
Yes.
There's a swing and a miss there. I kind of remembered it when I asked there. So,
Coach Chase Horn already going.
Looking to work some guys. Looks like he's already went to that call to the bullpen, the drugstore call to the bullpen, and he's already made a switch. Looks like he's probably looking. What I'm thinking, Heath, is just to get some guys some work today. Probably about 2 innings a pop, and he's got Hudson Foster on the mound now. Wilkerson goes out to short. The ball popped up right behind us. It'll be out of play. That'll shift Sam Harris over to second, and that's kind of the rotation. That's the only 3 changes, I think, that I've noticed out in the field. So it just rotates Sam over to second. JT goes to short, and Hudson to the mound here, and it's 1-2 after that foul. But only playing 2 games, and you played early in the week. You played last Friday, and then you played Wednesday. And there's a swing and a miss. Waldrop went 6 innings on Wednesday and got a big win against Valley, on a 2-1 win. So you didn't use a lot of pitchers. So, trying to get some guys some work, and then Hudson ends up with a strikeout there on a foul tip into the mitt. But it's on the book, it's a strikeout.
Anderson at the plate now.
B.J. Anderson, a really good athlete. We've watched him play multiple sports, and there he takes ball 1.
He struck out his last at bat.
Looking?
I can't remember if it was looking or
well,
not.
You get a backwards case looking, forwards case.
I got you.
So just that's how. There's a ball popped up in center field. A little slow jump out there by our center fielder, but he comes up and makes the catch. That's Gabe Harris. A sure catch from out there, but he kind of got a little. But I tell you, from the outfield, you guys have played it. That one hit right at you is the hardest one to read, especially earlier in the year. And this outfield can be pretty tough with all those metal bleachers in your vision. So Gabe done a good job squeezing that for out number 2.
Yeah, he was just kind of making sure he had his eye on it before he committed,
And that's what you want to do.
That's right.
You don't want to get a call coming up before you need to come up, and because you can't make it. That's the way you coach it. As the first pitch is down low there for Braden Nichols. What did Nichols do the first time at bat?
I believe he was.
There's another foul away. Yeah, and you can probably hear it there across the waves. However you're listening or watching, that one deflected off a car. About the 3rd car hit of the day.
Nichols made it to 3rd in the first inning. Was stranded.
Okay. The weak ground ball. He had a base hit then. There's a hard hit ground ball over to and Nichols is going to beat it out at first. I think, actually, I'm giving him a hit because if that's caught clean, I think he'd beat it out. He got Mullins way back in the hole down the 3rd baseline. Little wet field here, and
he's kind of lost his footing on the throw there.
That's back-to-back hits for Nichols. That brings Christian Fisher, the 3rd baseman, to the plate. He also had an infield single earlier. Kind of right down the first baseline, I believe. They're coming to me, Jeremy, as they come up the bat. Foster comes set.
Runner going.
Ball down in the dirt, and there'll be no throw. As we've got, I didn't realize it, we got a Poultry South speed-up runner in there. Did y'all get that number?
I can't see it.
I'm starting to think I need glasses because I can't see it either.
There's a swing and a miss at the plate by Christian Fisher. Speed up runner there for the catcher.
I believe if I had contacts and glasses, I couldn't see that number. Back to second, Hudson.
Y'all know what? Nolan's on the dadgum text thread again. The group. Yeah, that's right, Bo. 1-1's a count ball up in the zone, taken for ball 2. the group. We need to get some shirts made. Foster comes set here. Two outs, 2-1 to count. There's a hard hit ball, and that's going to plate the first run of the day as the Munford Lions. Good base hit there out in the right center field, and it will score. The runner there, number 5, was that runner. And I've completely lost. But the hit, the single out there in RBI by Christian Fisher. So 2 singles for Fisher on the day, and that'll plate the first run of the afternoon.
Hudson throwing strong. They're just finding.
That one was hit pretty hard there in the right center field. There's a ball popped out to right field. Jackson Fry looks to have a beat on it, and he comes up and he squeezes it for out number 3, but not before the Lions take a lead here in the third as the Vols trail 1-0 here as we are in the Matthews Meat Market third inning. When we come back, we'll go to the bottom half of the Matthews Meat Market third inning right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
East Central Alabama Gas District is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. Located Highway 77 in Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas has teamed up with Natural Gas Connection as your hometown natural gas appliance store. They offer free financing up to 60 months. East Central Alabama Gas has Generac generators, tankless water heaters, space heaters, and gas logs as well as grills. Their phone number is 256-354-2194. East Central Alabama Gas District, natural gas, comfortable, responsible.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network comes from Honey's Cafe in Lineville. Honey's Cafe is a locally owned restaurant open Sunday through Friday. Honey's Cafe includes a banquet room available for meetings, parties, and gatherings. More information is available by phone at 256-396-9101. Honey's Cafe, located at 30 Park South in Lineville.
Underwriting for Classic Country 90.9 comes from Integrity Cabinets in Lineville, a family-owned and operated cabinet manufacturing business established in 2004. Integrity Cabinets is on Highway 49 North in Lineville, and employment opportunity information is available by phone at 256-354-1431 or online at integritycabinets.com. Integrity Cabinets is a proud supporter of the Radio Alabama Foundation.
Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud, the bone here from Central High School of Clay County as we move into the bottom half of the Matthews Meat Market third inning. And there's a pitch taken down and away by Caden Glenn, the designated hitter. Glenn comes up, hits one in foul territory, but the pitcher, Gallahan, will come up and make a good play for out number 1. So pop out there to the pitcher. You know, Caden, just about a week away from being on the hardwood and right here on the diamond. Usually takes a little bit away to get the bat going where you need it. But I did see, I think Glenn scored the winning run down at Valley on Wednesday, so it didn't take him too long.
And it's a good problem that the Vols have stretching into the off season or the playoffs into every sport that we do.
Ryder Waldrop took a check swing, and they said that he went for strike 1. The left fielder today for the Vols. Ryder checks his swing here to even account at 1-1. Ryder from the left side of the plate here, one away. Vols trail 1-0 here to the Munford Lions. Gallahan fires another pitch in there that's called ball. 2-1. One away here. What in the world did I throwing stuff over here at myself? There's ball 3 taken. Good eye there from Ryder Waldrop. Looking to get our second base runner of the afternoon here. And then the bottom half of the third is the Vols are trailing 1-0 here to the Munford Lions. Good hit up the middle. That got around on that one, and that's a good hit. And he didn't need to walk as he got the Vols' first hit of the day, the 9-hole hitter there, Ryder Waldrop.
Ryder waited on that one nicely and found a hole right up the center of the field right there for a good lick for the Volunteers.
That'll bring leadoff batter Hudson Foster to the plate. Hudson had a ground ball out to second in his first appearance. Hudson takes that ball down and away. Hudson on the mound right now. J.T. Wilkerson got to start, pitched 2 scoreless. Hudson giving up 1 run there in the top half of the third. And that's where we stand at 1-0. Hudson would like to help his cause here. Callahan comes set. Pitch 2-0. I really think if we'll be reasonably patient at the plate, not saying Callahan's not pitching well, but he is pitching a little bit wild. So we need to try to take advantage of that, do our balls. A little patience at the plate, I think, could be huge.
Right.
Throw over to first.
He's been looking him back.
Well, he just showed Waldrop there that he's got more room to make more. That's not always a good thing when you throw over to first. There's a ball fouled away by Foster. It'll be out of play. Count. Is it 2-2 or 2-1?
2-1.
Okay. I never know about the scoreboard here, and I don't know who's running or what's going on. I struggle to trust it. You know what I mean? And I can't see Bones because I know he's Johnny on the spot, buddy.
Oh yeah. Without question.
I had no questions. Bro.
Yeah.
There's a ball popped up on the infield over to third base, high pop up. And the center fielder will actually come over. Good job by him there. B.J. Anderson to come over and make the play for out number 2. I said ground out a while ago. It was actually a pop out. Gabe Harris will come to the plate where he popped out to second base his first time. Ryder Waldrop over at first base with 2 away here for the balls. Ball's trailing 1-0. There's a ball foul straight back to the backstop there by Harris. Be interesting if Coach Chase Horn would think about sending Waldrop here with just try to get him in scoring position with 2 outs.
All right. The pitcher's keeping him honest over there.
Reasonably. Not a real big lead by Waldrop. Be getting a good secondary, though, and it's a swing and a miss.
Chased one there.
Good breaking ball there. But you're right. He chased it off the plate. 0-2 is the count. Callahan hadn't been one to and that's going to – he had it stole, I'm pretty sure, but the ball's going to go to the backstop either way, and that'll move him down to first. All that does is not give him a stolen base. It gives him the pass ball there. You can't score it that way, even though we felt like he had it stolen when it passed by. And that would be a pass ball as it went right between the catcher's feet. It was low, but it's a fieldable pitch for a catcher. But now we've got a runner in scoring position, the first one of the afternoon. And Harris puts one up the middle. It's going to take a great play from second, and it's not. That's going to tie the score at 1, and Harris is going to advance to second on a wild throw. And that's what happens when you move runners around and get them in scoring position, and we've got a tie score at 1.
Put it in play and make them do something with it. And,
all right, good job by Gabe Harris there getting the hit up the middle there, and it was just weak enough. Second baseman actually done a great job there to Finch going over and making a play on that ball, but just going to take a perfect, amazing play to get him out at first.
Just kind of slow roll to him, it kind of checked up and gave just enough time to.
Well, them 2 inches of rain, even though this field was tarped.
Yeah.
I was over here early this morning. There was a lot of water on the field. And it slows the playing surface down.
Yeah.
So kind of like playing on those greens after a rain. There's a ball fouled right back into the – or did he miss it and he just missed the catch?
Yeah.
I thought he fouled it. I still think he fouled it.
Well,
I thought that's the reason the catcher missed it.
Bang, bang play right there.
And that's what the catcher's saying. I mean, I knew it hit the the umpire, but I'm pretty sure it hit the bat, which is a pretty big deal because it moves the runner down to third here with 1-1.
They're calling it a whiff because otherwise the runner would go back.
Ooh, what a save. The catcher just saved a run right there. That one was outside the opposite batter's
really good
box.
play.
And he backhanded it. Great play there by the catcher, Braden Nichols. That for sure saved a run. Workston takes a pitch right on the outside part of the plate there. I think he was looking for something out. So that even accounted 2-2, 2 away. Vols have just tied it up with a chance to take a lead here. Runner at third, but there are 2 outs. With a 3-hole hitter up, Wilkerson took this one off the plate, even to count it 3-2. He tried to paint that pitcher again, but he was about 4 inches off the plate. They ain't got that tap of the hat like they do now in Major League Baseball, but that one was definitely off the plate. Have y'all been watching any of that preseason baseball with there's so many player challenges?
I haven't got to watch any yet.
Wilkerson to take ball 4 up and out of the zone, and that'll put runners at the corner with 2 away for the balls. And bring Camden Mullins to the plate. Mullins grounded out to the pitcher on a ball right off the end of the bat, his first appearance. But now with some fish on the pond is what they like to say, Bone. Chance to really do some damage here in the bottom half of this Matthews Meat Market third inning.
Base hit or extra base hit right here would really go a long way.
See if Wilkerson goes on the first pitch here.
Time called by Cam.
This is a really interesting time to figure out what you want to do with 2 away. Wilkerson don't go. The ball's fouled through the catcher's mitt for strike 1, but Mullins right on that pitch. When you foul that baby right straight back, you had her timed up, and he had it timed up. 0-1's the count. 2 away. Runners on the corners for the balls, looking a chance to take the lead as we're even at 1-1 here. Mullins takes that pitch off the plate, and his count is even at 1-1.
Looking both runners back.
Which I don't care for. Not the third base guy. Anyway.
Yeah.
Don't let me get on my soapbox. There's a ground ball hit back to the pitcher. Mullins has grounded to the pitcher twice. That ball, he got back to the bag. A wide throw, but a great job by the first baseman to get to the bag. He got just a toe on it for out number 3, but not before the Volunteers tied the score at 1-1 here in the bottom half of the Matthews Meat Market third quarter. We'll move to the top half of the fourth. 1-1 here as we move into the Highway 9 Tire fourth inning on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Underwriting for Classic Country 90.9 comes from Integrity Cabinets in Lineville, a family-owned and operated cabinet manufacturing business established in 2004. Integrity Cabinets is on Highway 49 North in Lineville, and employment opportunity information is available by phone at 256-354-1431 or online at integritycabinets.com. Integrity Cabinets is a proud supporter of the Radio Alabama Foundation.
This is District Attorney Joe Fickwit serving Clay and Coosa counties. Telephone and online scams targeting our citizens are on the rise. If you get a suspicious call, hang up immediately and report it to your local law enforcement. Never give out personal or financial information over the phone. Let's protect our citizens and stop these criminals in their tracks. Stay alert, stay safe.
District Attorney Joe Fickwit is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud, Heath Bone Stroud. You might hear from those last two, but you know you're going to hear from me. This is Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud here live from Central High School, Clay County. There's a quick ground ball hit out to shortstop, J.T. Wilkerson. He backs up, makes the one hopper over to Leighton Pettis for out number 1, and that's a quick First State Bank leadoff batter. I tell you, that happened so much here today, Jeremy, getting those leadoff batters out by both teams, actually, and that was Bryson Cooper going down. What had Cooper done his first at bat?
Cooper struck out his first at bat.
That brings Aiden Harris, a designated hitter, to the plate for the Lions, and he takes that pitch in. What did Harris do? What did Harris do his first trip?
Hit to the pitcher and threw him out at first. 1-3.
I'll get called up here in a minute. Foster still on the mound for the Vols. And he leaves that one up in the zone. We're tied at 1 here in the top half of the Highway 9 Tire 4th inning. J.T. Wilkerson got to start, pitched 2 scoreless innings, and then Hudson Foster comes in. That ball is ripped but foul down the third baseline. Count is 2-1.
Hudson throwing really hard today, too. And JT was on it, throwing hard.
Well, you've been watching junior high. It looks a little different. It looks a little different.
I just caught the content from the group.
You probably need to stay away from that. We're having no problems.
Right.
There's a swing and a miss, even in the count at 2-2. I sent him a picture just to try to, let him know. But that probably adds to the that adds to the problem, probably. Foster. That one kind of got away from him a little bit, running the count full. Probably trying to throw too good a pitch there with a 2-2 count. You kind of want to go on after the batter there with a count even there. Now the count's full, 1 away, nobody on here for the Munford Lions. Good pitch by Foster and gets him swinging for out number 2. A little bit of a break and looked like a slider there by Foster.
Definitely something off speed there.
That'll bring Durham to the plate. Braden Durham. Left fielder, batting left-handed. What did he do the first time, Character?
Struck out first at bat.
Swinging?
Yes, sorry. Get my K's going
K's
the right way. Yeah.
0-1's the count. A chance for Foster to go 1-2-3 here, which would be the first inning. I think the Vols have – did we do that in the second inning? There's one fouled away, 0-2.
Yes,
Did JT went 1-2-3 in the second? Right now we're tied at 1 here in the top half. Things are going pretty quick here, and we're already in the Highway 9 Tire 4th inning.
Fouled that one off his ankle and had to shake it off a little bit.
Yeah, he did. You could just kind of hear that quiet sound, so it hit pretty solid. Tell you, the temperature's dropping as the sun does. There's fights one off, a pitch kind of on the borderline there, up and away. Good job there by Durham to stay alive. Count stays at 0-2. I tell you what, there's a great crowd here. You look over, a great crowd of Vols here. And Munford Lions fans as well. Good to see out here on a Friday afternoon baseball game. There's a ground ball hit up the middle.
It's going to be a tough play for Wilkerson.
Great play by Wilkerson. Comes up, charging, gets us off of the lip of the grass right in front of second base from his shortstop position. He guns it over to Leighton Pettis for out number 3. And that's where we'll go to the bottom half of the fourth. Vols with a chance to take a lead here in the bottom half of the Highway 9 Tire 4th inning. You're listening on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Is it time for a career change? Cook Foods of Ashland Complex features a variety of careers with excellent benefits and room for advancement. Current openings include various hourly positions at our processing plant, feed mill, hatchery, and live haul department. Support staff positions are also available, such as accounting, HR, purchasing, QA, and truck drivers. The website is cookfoods.com/careers. Cook Foods of Ashland is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network. Go Vols!
Support for Classic Country 90.9 comes from the Law Office of Tyler Sims, providing legal services in personal injury, estate planning, criminal defense, and juvenile matters. The Law Office of Tyler Sims offers legal support with a focus on client care and community values. Tyler is dedicated to providing thoughtful and reliable service to his clients. More information is available at sims.law. The Law Office of Tyler Sims is the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
When you look to enhance your kitchen or bath, Southern Cabinet Company is your source. The official kitchen and bath retailer of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud here live from Central High School of Clay County for Vol Baseballs. The Vols are welcoming in the Munford Lions, and we're in a good one here, knotted at 1, and we have at the plate for the Vols Sam Harris, the now second baseman, started at shortstop today for the Vols.
Walked his first at bat.
And he takes a pitch, looked like off the plate, but the umpire.
I looked a bit outside myself, but, you know, he called it a strike.
1-1, evens the count.
No matter what I say.
Grounder over kind of in the hole, but the second baseman goes. I tell you now, Finch is making some good plays there at second, and he made another one for out number 1. He's made some. And he's got a lot of action over there at second base today.
Absolutely.
Which shows you Gallahan in there pitching that you know, ball's been a little later on most of their swings here, cuts today, which is kind of common early in the season. A lot of balls hit to the right side with right-handed batters. Jackson Fry coming to plate. He struck out swinging his last time to the plate. Fry getting the starter in right field today for the Vols. Fry takes that one. Things may be widening out here, boys. 1-1.
If you're just joining us, you may have already recognized that the normal color man and I don't know. We're gonna check this excused or unexcused. But Jeremy and I stepping in here with Rusty, and we're making our way the only way we know how.
Learning on the fly.
There's a ball taken up in the zone by Fry, even accounted 2-2. If you're listening to us and you have Facebook Live or YouTube, we're actually on video. Bones working hard to keep things hot there, and Fry comes up and swings for his second strikeout of the day. That'll be Gallahan's third strikeout by what I've got.
That's what I have
on the day. And that brings Leighton Pettis, also a strikeout victim, there in his first chance in the second inning. Pettis comes up swinging. He's late on that one, 0-1.
Gallahan throwing hard, too.
Well, he's only gave Pettis all fastballs so far. And Pettis gets around on that one, gets it off the end of the bat. Getting a little bit of time on it, fouls that one over here on the first base sign, 0-2. Last time I think he went out right after him on 0-2. Let's see if he does it again. And he got Pettis to swing it one up over his head for out number 3, and that was a quick bottom half of the Highway 9 Tire 4th inning, and we'll move in to the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning when we come back right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 comes from the Law Office of Tyler Sims, providing legal services in personal injury, estate planning, criminal defense, and juvenile matters. The Law Office of Tyler Sims offers legal support with a focus on client care and community values. Tyler is dedicated to providing thoughtful and reliable service to his clients. More information is available at sims.law. The Law Office of Tyler Sims is the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
Matthews Meat Market, with locations at 61272 Highway 49 in Lineville and 3050 U.S. Highway 78 East in Anniston, is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network. Matthews Meat Market offers beef, pork, and specialty cuts. Additional information is available by phone at 256-396-5694 or online on Facebook. Matthews Meat Market supports local radio on Classic Country 90.9.
Love where you live. Atkinson Homes is the official modular home of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud live here from Central High School of Clay County. However you're listening or watching, we're right here on Classic Country 90.9, or there's a bunt attempt. Foul back to the screen by number 11.
Kane Craftifer.
It's a mouthful, ain't it, Bone?
No question.
The 9-hole batter here, starting in right field.
His last at bat, he went 5-3 for the third out of the inning. Second.
There's one fouled up. Away out of play, 0-2. Hudson Foster going into his third inning pitch is JT Wilkerson. If you're just now joining us, pitched 2 scoreless. Hudson gave up 1 in the top half of the third. Now Hudson still working here in the top half of the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning here, and we're tied at 1. All the balls and the Munford Lions in baseball here from Central High School of Clay County. 0-2 pitch. And that one's hit weakly, but it could be trouble out in the left field, and it does just hit and die. Bone said if he could just get his wedges to do that.
Yep.
If it's wet enough, you can. And that one, kind of a C&I base hit out.
And you could tell coming off the bat it was going to be trouble.
Yeah, it was hit hard enough. And right over the shortstop's head and just shallow left field. And it's an early hit there. And that First State Bank leadoff batter is on for the Lions.
And really, JT probably had the best chance of it. He just didn't get a great jump on it, you know?
Yeah, I don't think he could got close as deep as that was, though. No higher than it was hit. Really, nobody got close to it at all. Foster with a quick move over to first. Pettis sweeps the tag, but he's in safe. It brings leadoff batter Braylon Stewart to the plate. He struck out and grounded out so far today. He shows bunt, squares and gets it down, and it's going to roll fair.
Oh.
If that's going to be close, you got to make – because they still had to play it first. You just got to take that out. But in my opinion –
wet ground looked like it came into play.
That's going to be another infield base hit, and that one on a just sacrifice bunt. It came off the lip of the grass and was rolling foul, but it stopped. And the ball don't have to be touching chalk. It's just got to be part of the ball. A lot of people don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just got to be the round part of that ball over the chalk. So, and that looked like how it ended. Maybe about 1/8 of an inch of the ball over the line.
Definitely wasn't much.
And they're going to come out bunting again, and this one you got to watch. B.J. Anderson's got some speed there at the plate, looking to lay down a bunt, and that one's bunted foul.
And
you know, there's been a lot of bunting and squaring here early in this 5th inning.
Anderson flew out to center last at bat.
Field playing pretty slow today.
Absolutely. Foster comes set. Delivers a pitch. Anderson comes out swinging, fouls it back, and he's 0-2. I don't think they liked the way that first bunt attempt looked, so they wanted to put Anderson swinging the ball. Nobody out, 2 on here. Ball's working in a little trouble here. Foster with a good pitch, fouled away. And not out of play, but unable to get back and make a play is Gunnar Strickland. Just kind of, it's a lot of foul territory here at Central High School of Clay County if you've not been here. And that one found that deepest part. Strickland went after it as hard as he could, just couldn't quite get there. That would have been a huge play if he could have. But I'll be honest with you, it would have been hard with his back all the way over there. If he'd have caught it, it might have advanced to runners anyway.
Yeah, tough play. Yep.
We'll go back to another 0-2. Scores tied at 1 here. But the Lions here in the top half of the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning with 2 on and nobody out. There's a ball hit hard to left field, but Waldrop's got it squared up. He does a good job getting behind the ball, comes through the ball where nobody can advance, and that's out number 1. Played really good out there by Ryder Waldrop.
Great job out there, making sure the runner didn't advance.
That brings Braden Nichols, the catcher, to the plate. And he's had 2 singles so far today. 2 infield singles, isn't it?
Yes.
No, 1 up the middle. What was the last one? It was, I think it was up the middle.
Yeah, base hit.
Base hit up the middle. There's one that gets away from Strickland, and that's going to advance the runners not too far right under him, but he couldn't find it. And that's a big pitch right there for Strickland to get those runners up and in scoring position with only 1 away. Well, this is what I would say. He's 2 for 2. That means we're about due to get him out.
Talk him into it.
1-0's the count. Foster got somewhere to put him there, but you got to realize there's only 1 out as well. So let's see how he kind of changes your approach, though, with that empty base over there. Score's tied at 1, but 2 runners on for the Lions here. 2-0 count. To the catcher, Nichols, who's 2 for 2 on the day. Foster comes set and delivers. Good pitch down at knee level. He fouls it off, 2-1. Braden Nichols comes out swinging it, I can tell you that.
Nichols scored the run for the Lions.
The lone run so far for the Lions. It'd be good to get out of this inning still talking about lone run. As the first 2 got on, kind of a weak hit out to left field and then a bunt single. There's a ball up in the zone for 3-1, which they all count, don't they? When you see single, a single's a single, but not a hard hit ball yet this inning, and here we are with 2 on. Foster comes set, 3-1 pitch, and he'll walk him. Ball up in the zone. Base on ball, that'll bring, guess what? Here's another one 2 for 2 and had the long RBI for. He had a hard hit ball out to right center last time off of Foster.
Just spotted my first runner's mitt of the year. Is that what they call?
We call.
What do they call
runner?
Well,
I've heard them called a lot of different things. Some of them we probably don't need to share. His coach Chase Horn goes out there and doing a little. I don't think he'll have a call to the bullpen here yet, as we're going to get. I think he's just going to do a little talk and we'll stay right here. Foster's pitching well. Bone's going to go brighten things up, I think.
Yeah, getting a little dark on the screen over here.
Well, as that sun goes down, it's a challenge on that camera. Oh, look at that, man.
Oh,
he just turned the lights on that thing. It goes from so bright to so dim there. Oh.
Heath really keeps it dialed in.
He knows what button to mash, don't he? Or maybe he don't.
Well,
bases are loaded here, 1 out. For the Lions, and we're back going here. Foster in the stretch. Foster with a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1 there to Christian Fisher. As we said, he had an infield hit and also had one out to right center field, the lone RBI for the Lions.
Just had to shed some light on the situation.
There's another good pitch. 0-2 is the count. The corners are in for the ball, so you'd expect the corners to be coming home with it. We're kind of middle in the middle, still double play depth. That fouls off a good breaking pitch there to Fisher, but he spoiled it. But he spoiled it off his own left toe there, and he's having to walk it off.
That couldn't feel good. I mean, ouch.
Foster will do it again here. Big time in this game here as we're already in the Timber Elite Auction 5th inning, tied at 1. 1 out, and the bases loaded for the Lions. Foster gets the pop-up. That should be infield fly rule, and it is. And that don't matter if we catch it or not. That's out number 2. A big pitch, big out there for – it's a fly out there. Cam Mullins does squeeze it over there, but the infield fly rule was in effect on that play. So now a chance to get out of it. But guess who's coming to the plate? Landon Gallahan, the pitcher, and he would like no more than to have a chance at a win here, you know, get a lead here in the top half of the 5th.
The Vols done it in the first. Let's see if they can do it again. Keep these runners.
Yes, they did, but they certainly didn't do it with 2 runners on with nobody out like they have so far in this inning.
Hudson got to dig deep to get out of this jam here.
He kind of blew that one by him. Foster shook off the call. Let's see what he comes with. I think it's going to be an inside fastball, and it is. And that one's popped out to right field. Could be playable here for Fry, and just not quite. Fry was on his horse, and it was right in front of the tarp. And if the fence wouldn't have been in play, Jackson might have been able to make that catch. But, Jackson covered a lot of ground, not on him right there at all. I thought he may be going to make that catch.
Yeah, when it was hit and I saw him take his break toward it, it looked like he was going to, but it just kind of stopped up there as if the wind got a hold of it or something.
0-2 here. And the way this fence runs, it's kind of odd out in that area. Big chance here for Foster. And he sort of strikes him out on a slider and gets out of this jam. Bases loaded with 1 out, jam. And
great work there by the Volunteers.
Strands, 3 runners for the Lions. And we'll go to the bottom half of the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning. Still tied at 1 here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 comes from the Law Office of Tyler Sims, providing legal services in personal injury, estate planning, criminal defense, and juvenile matters. The Law Office of Tyler Sims offers legal support with a focus on client care and community values. Tyler is dedicated to providing thoughtful and reliable service to his clients. More information is available at sims.law. The Law Office of Tyler Sims is the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
Matthews Meat Market, with locations at 61272 Highway 49 in Lineville and 3050 U.S. Highway 78 East in Anniston, is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network. Matthews Meat Market offers beef, pork, and specialty cuts. Additional information is available by phone at 256-396-5694 or online on Facebook. Matthews Meat Market supports local radio on Classic Country 90.9.
Whether it's a new build, a teardown, or just clearing out some good old clutter, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority helps keep things tidy around Clay County. AGL's roll-off containers are available for a variety of cleanup needs. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority also owns and operates a C&D landfill located at 1177 Landfill Road in Ashland. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character. Almost forgot my own name. Heath Stroud. We're live from Central High School of Clay County. Coming to the plate now, Caden Glenn for the Vols. That was long there, boys. We'll cut that off. Gets Glenn to chase the second pitch, and he's 0-2 quickly here. Score tied at 1 here, bottom half of the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning. As we're coasting right along here from Central High School of Clay County. There's one left over the plate. And Glenn fouls it over to the Munford dugout, out of play.
Caden fouled out to the pitcher his last at bat.
He got another piece of that one, did Glenn. I tell you, we talked about Glenn being on the hardwood playing some basketball last week, but you cannot. There's one thing you can't coach or you can't is hand-eye coordination, and Caden's got it, and he's showing it right there, fighting these pitches off. He gets another one, gets the chopper out to the pitcher. Thought it was going to bound over the head, but it went right to Gallahan, and he's able to pitch it over to first for out number 1. But Glenn battling up there at the plate and grounds out to the pitcher. That brings Ryder Waldrop. He had a base hit his first time out to center field, did Ryder. And he's got another one in left field.
Great placement there. Took that outside pitch and just placed it out there in left field, Rusty. Great base hit.
It was a good base hit there from a left-hander, just poking it over the head of the shortstop, kind of in the gap there. That was a no-doubter as soon as it made contact. Ryder looking good at the plate. And we've got another runner on base now with just one out. Bring Hudson Foster to the plate with a chance to help his cause here, and a chance the pitcher at this point, Hudson Foster. Gallahan has went the distance so far for the Munford Lions here, 1-1. We're in the bottom half of the Timberlead Auctions 5th inning. Waldrop getting the lead over at first. Waldrop extends his lead, gets back pretty easily. Keep that in mind there as we make a decision on what we're going to do there with Waldrop. Y'all probably hearing what I'm wanting us to do without me saying it. There's a ball up in the zone.
Absolutely.
2-0. And you remember last time we were able to get down there, that's how Ryder scored the run there for the Vols. Isn't that right? Is that not
Absolutely
correct? And we didn't, but he boots it around, and that is going to be an error on the shortstop. Hudson Foster hit a hard ground ball. Kind of took a bad hop there for B.J. Anderson on that little damp dirt, a little funny hop there, and handcuffed him. And that error put 2 on with 1 out and send number 5, Gabe Harris, to the plate. Gabe is so what did he do here, Jeremy? I can't even read my own notes here. So
he got a base hit. He's 1 for 1 today.
Okay, he's batted twice. So what did he do the first time?
The first one he flew out to.
So he's 1 for 2.
Oh, sorry. Yes, 1 for 2. Sorry.
yeah. I was doing the math, and I didn't have him walking. I knew that. So. But Harris has looked good at the plate. He's looked comfortable at the plate. And there's a great breaking ball by Gallahan at a big time right there to run the count to 0-2.
Volunteers with a fantastic.
So he popped out the second one time.
Yes.
Fantastic opportunity here to break this tie right here, Rusty, with 2 on.
There's a ball put in the play over the first base bag. Good play by the first baseman. That can be tough if it does move the runners home, but there's 2 outs. But the Vols have 2 runners in score position for the 3-hole hitter, J.T. Wilkerson, who's grounded out to the pitcher and walked today.
Kind of a tough play there by the first baseman. I mean, it looked like it might scoot by him. But
I know, it was a tough hop. It just missed the top of that first base bag.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And they're going to put J.T. Wilkerson on and pitch to Cam Mullins. No place to put Mullins now after they've walked J.T. Wilkerson. J.T.'s walked the last 2 at-bats. Or that's what I've got.
Yes.
We're going to get the speed up runner there. That for the Volunteers, the Poultry South speed up runner. Who we got down there? Is that Braden Sprayberry? I believe it is. Down at second, number 23.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Mullins with a big opportunity here. That ball's down and away for ball 1. Boy, it's been the way the game has flew by. 5th inning, we've kind of geared down here. And yet to be a run across the plate, but both teams have had the bases loaded. Mullins swings at that one, fouls it straight back into the screen, and then We're at 1-1, 2 away. Tie score here. 1-all in the bottom half of the Timber Elite 5th inning, but Vols had the bases loaded with 2 outs and a chance to take a lead here. Breaking ball off the plate, 2-1. Gallahan, I don't know what his pitch count is, but he's got to be getting on up there here in this bottom half of the 5th. Because we've had some pretty lengthy at-bats at times. There's another breaking ball. He's going to that breaking ball with the bases loaded. He trusts the catcher, and I'm going to tell you what, Braden Nichols is doing a great job behind the plate. But here we are, 3-1.
He kept that one in front of him quite nicely.
And it's a run if he don't.
Right.
Gallahan comes set, and that was off the plate, and that's going to be a walk for an RBI there and the Vols will take their first lead of the afternoon at 2-1. As Ryder Waldrop will come across the plate and score another run for the Vols. He scored both runs today for the Vols. First, there's a big RBI there by Cam Mullins. RBI, base on ball. And that brings Sam Harris to the plate. Let's get some insurance here in this bottom half of the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning. 2 away. Bases loaded, balls up 2-1. It's Rusty Taylor, Heath Stroud, Jeremy Character. There's one that's going to get away from the catcher.
And he don't know where it is.
And we could possibly, Wilkerson doing a good job. Sprayberry comes in home, and now we're up by 2. And I'm got to call that a wild pitch. I know I've been talking about the catcher, but that one was a breaking ball way in the other zone.
Definitely not the catcher.
Deflected off the shin guard of the catcher, trying to get over there to block it, just unable to get the good position.
I can't believe Coach Chase Horn didn't send that second runner there. The way the catcher couldn't find the ball.
But he did have the ball about the time the third baseman got the runner got it.
I guess I was hoping for a bang-bang play at the plate.
There's a ball ripped out to right center. And they're not going to get that. That'll clean the bases up. That's the reason Coach Chase Horn didn't. Sam Harris comes through with our 2 RBI double, and the Volunteers stretch that lead out to 5-1 here in the bottom half of the 5th. Big hit there by Sam Harris. I believe that's the first extra base hit by either team here today. Still a chance to extend some more. One, Jackson Fry comes to the plate. That ball's down in the zone.
Jackson struck out both times as a bat.
Big bottom half of the Timber Elite 5th inning here for the Vols. Ball fouled back by Fry. He seems to be right on it. Looks a little more comfortable on his third trip to the plate here this afternoon. You guys are getting the hang of this thing. 3 or 4 games in, we ought to be able to do one. Here we go. There's a ball off the plate. 2-1. No, I'm just picking, guys. You're doing a great job.
We love it.
Baseball is a different animal, that's for sure. Fry. Big cut, swinging a miss there, even in the count at 2-2. Sam Harris down at second. Vols lead 5-1 over the Munford Lions here from Central High School of Clay County. 2 away in a 2-2 count on Jackson Fry, the volunteer right fielder at the plate. In the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning. And Fry takes that one down a little bit, and the count is full.
Vols coming alive as the sun's going down here.
Another runner still in scoring position there. Fry can get one out into the grass. Fry with a big cut, but he swings and misses. But that's the third out, but not before the Volunteers pick up 4 runs in the bottom half of the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning and take a 5-1 lead into the top half of the Wiggins Parts and Supply 6th inning when we come back right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
East Central Alabama Gas District is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. Located Highway 77 in Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas has teamed up with Natural Gas Connection as your hometown natural gas appliance store. They offer free financing up to 60 months. East Central Alabama Gas has Generac generators, tankless water heaters, space heaters, and gas logs as well as grills. Their phone number is 256-354-2194. East Central Alabama Gas District, natural gas, comfortable, responsible.
Whether you are dialing in at the range, heading into the woods, or dropping a line in the water, Bama Guns and Outfitters has the outdoor enthusiast covered. Bama Guns and Outfitters with two locations, 1556 Almond Street in Heflin and 59400 Alabama 77 in Waldo. Available by phone in Heflin 256-253-2635 or Waldo 256-368-5449. Also on Facebook and Instagram, Bama Guns and Outfitters proudly supports the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Blair Family Farm and Market is a local farm-to-table market tucked right into the Ashland countryside. The Blair family raises their products on the farm without antibiotics and offers a range of locally sourced products from neighbors they know and trust. In a world where food often comes boxed and far from home, Blair Family Farm and Market keeps things local. Located at 1015 Blair Road in Ashland, open Wednesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 6 and Fridays and Saturdays from 9 to 6, Blair Family Farm and Market is the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Clay Central Sports Network.
When you need a lawyer who will go the extra mile, Tyler Sims is there for you. The Law Office of Tyler Sims, the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network. Online at sims.law.
This is Rusty Taylor, Heath Stroud, Jeremy Character, and I've messed Heath up there a little bit of as we come back here. Balls with a big inning there. Hey, guys, how about that bottom of the fifth inning there for the Volunteers?
Big double there by Sam Harris there.
And we've had a drugstore call to the bullpen, and the Vols are bringing in Sam Harris with a big hit, and he goes right to the mound. How about that? But Cam Mullins makes the move over to second base. As we got over at third. Ridge Waldrop is over at third. Trying to look the defense over. There's one fouled out. Watch yourself, Bone. Oh, my goodness. That didn't hit them people. I mean,
right smack dab in that.
Let's help somebody out over our 0-1. Come on, Bone.
Well, I mean, I'd have had to run some folks over. I mean, I had a beat on it now.
Well, there's one person wish you would have. You had a beat on it, yeah. Evidently, you were the only one here 0-1. Looks like everybody's okay, though.
Yeah.
There's a ground ball out to the pitcher, Sam Harris. Sam Harris with the throw over to first to Pettis, and that's out number one. Coach Chase Horn electing to get some subs. I was looking. That's Hudson Foster behind the plate now, ain't it? He's made the shift to behind the plate. Have y'all noticed the radio? Y'all use them in junior high?
No, I hadn't seen that in junior high.
Got the earpiece. Boy, that's an advancement from what we used to do.
Yeah. The old
yeah, old signal, the coach on the bucket, ball down in the dirt. Yeah, and all this different stuff from over there. That speeds the game up. I like it. 1-0. Vols lead 5-1 here.
Low indicator. You had to wait for the indicator.
Not on the pitch calls, though.
Well, yeah.
Y'all done the indicator on pitch call?
No, not on pitch call.
Y'all might let some people let their catcher. Oh.
That'll be a hit, batsman.
Without explaining it, y'all probably know what just happened. But the ball hit him right in the back. Character said, ooh.
I felt it over here.
Yeah. That's the best way we know how to explain it. Is number 12, Aiden Harris takes it right in the center of the back, right between the shoulder blades. Hit by pitch. I believe that is our first hit batsman of the day on either team.
It is.
And in high school, you usually have that good bit. That brings Braden Denham to the plate. He struck out and grounded out to shortstop. And this time he pops one up on the infield. Sam Harris wants it himself, and he'll take it for out number 2. Runner on there. Harris. That brings number 11, Kane Crafterford, to the plate. First time y'all got to hear me say that. Grounded out to shortstop. And he also had a base hit to left field earlier.
I'm glad you got to give that one a whirl.
Yeah. Kind of rolled right off the tongue there, Bone, to be honest with you. I did get to hear some other people attempt to say it.
Yeah.
Put your own spin on it.
Yeah. There's a foul tip into the mitt. Foster's mitt, 0-2. Getting a lot of people, a lot of work at a lot of different places here today are the balls. I thought it was 0-2, but the board says 1-1. Now it's 2, and it,
Ooh, that was close.
Good throw behind the runner there by Foster. Good sweep tag by Pettis. Pettis thought he got him.
So did I.
So did I.
But
that guy out there in the black, and he didn't agree with us.
No, he didn't. He sure didn't.
He'd had a much better angle than we did. It was bang bang though, and he gets him to go on the breaking ball, and that one will be thrown over to Pettis on the strikeout for out number 3, and we'll go to the bottom half here of the Wiggins Parts and Supply. 6 innings, 6th inning with the Volunteers leading 5-1, looking to get a little bit of insurance in the bottom half of the 5th when we come back right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Blair Family Farm and Market is a local farm-to-table market tucked right into the Ashland countryside. The Blair family raises their products on the farm without antibiotics and offers a range of locally sourced products from neighbors they know and trust. In a world where food often comes boxed and far from home, Blair Family Farm and Market keeps things local. Located at 1015 Blair Road in Ashland, open Wednesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 6 and Fridays and Saturdays from 9 to 6, Blair Family Farm and Market is the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Support for the Clay Central Sports Network comes from Central Physical Therapy, located at 88191 Highway 9 in Lineville. Central Physical Therapy provides services for injury rehabilitation, chronic pain management, and post-surgery recovery. Therapy services include hands-on treatment and guided exercise programs in a community-based setting. More information is available by phone at 256-396-3250 or online at centralptal.com. Central Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of the Radio Alabama Foundation.
Do you have an idea for a new business but don't know where to start? The newly renovated Clay County Economic Development Center is the place to begin. I'm Chance Jones, the director for the Clay County EDC. Give me a call at 256-276-9319 if you need help in starting or growing your business. The EDC has access to local and state resources so that your business venture will be a successful one. Again, that number is 256-276-9319. The Clay County Economic Development Council is proud to support the Clay Central Sports Network.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
This is Rusty Taylor. He straddled the bone, and Jeremy Character here live from Central High School of Clay County as our volunteer baseball team leads the Munford Lions 5-1 as we roll into the Williams Parts and Supply bottom half of the 6th here. Some discussion. I'm not sure what it is. There's a pitching change. The lefty comes in, and do y'all have his number yet for the Munford Lions? And that's my answer.
I can't see it.
The ball is up in the zone.
I mean,
number 18,
number 18.
That'll be Braden Durham on the mound now.
Under his letters is pretty small. I mean, I'll have to say.
Yeah, that's mid-40s small, Bone. Yeah. There's a strike inside there to Leighton Pettis at the plate for the balls. Count even at 1-1.
Actually,
yeah. Pettis takes one on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Pettis has struck out his first 2 trips to the plate. This time hits a hard ground ball. Good job by Russ Foster over there. First base coach.
Barehanded.
He's not going to shake it off, but he probably needs to. There, 1-2. That might have been a little hot to go after. What do y'all think? That got you in the palm there. You might remember that one tomorrow when you pick something up. And Pettis swing and a miss for out number 1. That's going to bring Caden Glenn to the plate. Glenn is 0 for 2. He grounded out to the pitcher and popped out to the second baseman. One of those pretty sunsets this afternoon, guys. Here at Central High School of Clay County, there's one taken on the outside part of the plate. We get a lot of those.
We do.
There's one down in the dirt. I tell you, I'm very impressed by Braden Nichols,
he's
catcher here for the Lions. He takes one outside. 2-1's a count. He works back there. Takes that one up in the zone. 3-1. And Caden Glenn got a good eye for the ball. He'll make you work.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it. Little fall, just a little fall. He's tough dude.
Shake it off.
There's Glenn with a ground ball out to second base. Little bobble, but he'll come up throwing the first for out number 1. That Gallahan's made the move over to second base by our starting pitcher. Braden Finch done a good job in there in the first 5 innings. Coming to the plate for the balls now. Number 3, Ryder Waldrop.
Ryder's
Waldrop, yes, he has. And he bunts at that one.
What's he, like 2 for 3?
He is 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Don't sell him short.
Yeah. This is his 3rd at bat.
Yeah. And don't give him – we're thinking 3 for 3 here, aren't we, Bo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Having a look at a pitcher from a different side of the
Great
plate, he
hitting.
probably wishes Gallahan was back in there because he was zoned in on Gallahan.
Yeah, great job of hitting last time for sure at the plate.
Absolutely. 2 good hits. And this one he'll ground foul. Foster 2 for 2 over there in the coach's box. See Fields, he's probably pushing his luck. Maybe I'd probably stop there if I were you, Russ. But, 1-2, 2 away. Waldrop at the plate, Ryder. With a great afternoon at the plate. And he takes that one up and away.
There.
2-2. Balls lead 5-1 here over the Munford Lions. You're listening on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. And there was one. He tried to throw some type of off-speed pitch and didn't finish, and we're full. You wouldn't have swung at that one, would you, Bone?
I'd have hung. I had to hang back on that one.
Well, you seen him kind of release funny, and
Yeah.
and he's like, this ain't going to be thrown hard, so you get a little antsy there sometimes. And he just off the plate, and Waldrop is still 2 for 2, and he's 3 for 3. He's got a 1,000 on base percentage as well, as he's been on base all 3 at bats so far. And that will bring Hudson Foster to the plate. Foster's popped out to third, popped out to second. And what did he do last?
He got on base with an error to short.
That's what I got. I bet you in my own notes, I put an ER. Why not just an E? I confused myself. Don't confuse yourself, boys. That's what Coach Aaron says. Isn't it? Well, I did it. There's a strike taken. Now, Ryder Waldrop's down at first with nobody out. Wonder if we'd get him in scoring position here. But that left-handed pitcher, you'd have to probably go on the first move. What do you think, Bone?
Absolutely. Good jump.
I'm just going on the first move.
Mm-hmm.
Make him make 2 throws if he steps over there. I'll take my chances. Get a big lead and go on first move. Oh, that's a slow move to the plate, too. And that's strike 2. Well, he's got that old 45 leg set, but he would have to step to first and throw, and they would have to throw to second. And he gets Foster swinging as Will Strand won. Plate none, but the Vols lead by 4, 5-1, going in then to the First Capital Insurance 7th inning right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Flu season has arrived. This is Jana Wheeler, and at the drugstore, we want to help you take steps to hopefully keep the flu out of your home. We are offering grab-and-go flu defense bags that feature a variety of products to help treat your symptoms. The drugstore also has a large supply of flu and COVID tests, and it's still not too late to get your flu shot. We're located next to the Clay County Hospital and open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. The drugstore, proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
This is Jason Walker with Timber Elite Auctions. Timber Elite Auctions is a company that we set up for private landowners to utilize and take bids on their timber stands. Timber Elite Auctions operates with an online bidding platform with over 150 buyers across Alabama. I am available by phone at 256-846-0575 or online at timbereliteauctions.com. My Alabama auctioneer license number is 5462. Timber Elite Auctions is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Spencer Loveless with Southeastern Land Group in Clay County is licensed in both Alabama and Georgia. Spencer specializes in helping landowners across east central Alabama with rural homesteads, farms, or recreational land. Spencer is also part of the Poultry South team, dedicated to getting the best value for every property. Spencer is available by phone at 256-283-3198 or online at selandgroup.com. Spencer Loveless with Southeastern Land Group is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
When you look to enhance your kitchen or bath, Southern Cabinet Company is your source. The official kitchen and bath retailer of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud as we go to the top half of the First Capital Insurance 7th inning. Ball's looking to just get 3 outs here with a 4-run lead. Sam Harris pitching, and his first pitch was a ball. He comes right back with a strike, and it's fouled back to the screen, and we're even at 1-1. Sam, I've watched him play a lot of baseball over the years, been able to see these kids play in youth league and stuff. Sam's usually a pitcher that pounds the zone, and that's what you want with a 4-run lead in the last inning. And he pounded something else there. Uh-oh. We're not plugged up here, boys. They ain't been plugged up the whole time, don't look like. The power's about to go off. There ain't no plug. You would think I would have noticed that, but I didn't. We just testing our battery, see how long it'll go.
Yeah.
We know now. Oh, yeah.
All the way in there now.
There's a ground ball over to third base. Waldrop's throw takes the second baseman off. Mullins off the second base there, and 2 runners on here to start. Not what you want to see. It was a hard ground ball over to third base to Waldrop, but Waldrop couldn't. The throw just took Mullins just off the bag there to the inside. And the first 2 are on. Still no harm, no foul here with a 4-run lead, but you don't want to keep going as you got the top of got your 3-hole hitter up, the catcher, Braden Nichols. Big cut there, fouled over into the parking lot for strike number 1. Thank you, Character, jumping into action quickly.
Johnny on the spot right there, I'm going to tell you. Now,
I think Bone challenged us on that one a little.
I fully take the responsibility
There's
of that.
another breaking ball foul back. That's all right, Bone. I thought I looked it over, but I didn't think about looking for the charging apparatus there.
Yeah, definitely wasn't plugged up.
I tell you what I lack in commentary, I make up for in that.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you told me that.
Technical.
0-2. I'll keep that in mind. There's a breaking ball down in the dirt. Well, I didn't even have to move, which is not normal. Normally, I'm jumping into action. So, I mean, that worked out well, I'll be honest with you. So about 2 hours is about all we got there on the charge.
2 hours.
There's one fouled off the pole. But, of course, you turned it on a little earlier, so it wasn't action.
Really about 3.
Yeah. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Because, I usually keep it plugged up, It probably needed a good run down there and start back up,
Yeah. Let's see what it's made
Volunteers leading 5-1 here in the top half of the 7th inning, hosting the Munford Lions. But the Lions have 2 runners on. There's a hard-hit ground ball foul just outside of third base bag there. Ridge Waldrop not able to get a glove on it, but it was foul. Wouldn't have done any good if he would have. I believe if it had been over the bag, he would have got it.
It was
pretty close.
Yeah, it was pretty close, but just foul.
About 6 inches foul, and we're at 1-2 with nobody out, 2 on, but the Volunteers lead 5-1, looking to close this thing out here in the top of the 7th. A lot of opportunity here for the Lions, and they're in the 3-hole of their board. There's a good breaking pitch by Sam Harris. He's making Nichols work for him here. Oh, that thing looked like it had a tracker on that car.
Right off the
when
top
it took a hook.
Minivan right there. One hop.
That car was moving past it, and it like it chased.
And it never knew.
I was pretty interested.
Yeah, it never knew it was
Y'all
coming.
knew about Coach Weems getting the back one that took out of the old Oldsmobile out there, did there's a good pitch. He gets him looking. Good pitch by Sam Harris. After all those breaking pitches, he comes back with a fastball and strikes out Braden Nichols. Looking. That's a big first out.
The old backwards K.
That's it. And I tell you, you strike Nichols out. He had not been out all day. He had been on base the first 3 plate appearances. So that's a big out by Sam Harris. He comes back with a breaking ball. Sam's feeling pretty comfortable about that breaking pitch with Hudson Foster behind the plate there. 1-0. Christian Fisher out to plate. He's had 2 singles and flew out to third. And there's a weak ground ball. Harris will take it barehanded and get the out at first over to Leighton Pettis, and the Vols are 1 out away from a win here against the Munford Lions. We're here in the first Capital Insurance 7th inning, 2 away, 5-1 lead, 2 runners on, though, for the Lions. And coming to the plate, the starting pitcher, Landon Gallahan, for the Munford Lions.
Struck out last at bat.
In a big at bat when the bases were loaded.
Yes.
Go back to that. Hudson Foster pitched out of a big jam. There's a ground ball hit out to short. Wilkerson fields and throws, and the Volunteers win 5-1 as it goes across the diamond for out number 3. We'll take a break, and we'll come back here, and we'll move in to the Out to Point House postgame show when we come back right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, your crumbs on the floor detector, the warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. State Farm agent Mike Coleman understands why your pet means so much to you. So State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve. Pet medical insurance. Another way State Farm is here to help life go right. The phone number is 256-354-2272. State Farm agent Mike Coleman, proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys handles a range of serious injury cases, including auto accidents, 18-wheeler crashes, motorcycle and boating accidents, wrongful death, premises liability, and workplace injuries. Their attorneys provide direct legal support throughout each case. Known for professionalism and client-centered service, the firm emphasizes trust and communication. Info is at tfarlaw.com, tpharr law.com, or 256-487-6080. Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than those by other lawyers.
Support for the Radio Alabama Foundation comes from local businesses including Piggly Wiggly, with locations in Ashland and Lineville. Piggly Wiggly provides groceries, produce, and household products. The Ashland store is located at 100 County Road 31, phone 256-354-2184. The Lineville store is on Highway 9, phone 256-396-2224. More information is available online or by phone. Piggly Wiggly is a proud supporter of volunteer athletics on the Clay Central Sports Network. Support for the Radio Alabama Foundation comes from the Poultry South team at Southeastern Land Group, a real estate team specializing in the sale of poultry farms in the Southeast. Poultry South provides real estate services for buyers and sellers of poultry farms, offering guidance on the unique considerations of farm property transactions. More information is available online at poultrysouth.com or by phone at 256-475-0490. The Poultry South team at Southeastern Land Group, a proud supporter of the Clay Central Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Clay County Tire and Retreading has been part of the Ashland community, providing tire and vehicle services for trucks, tractors, and family vehicles. They offer custom tire recapping, front-end alignments, and commercial tire service. Located at 83531 Highway 9, Clay County Tire and Retreading carries a variety of tire brands and ordering options. Phone 256-354-2515.
This is the Alta Point Health post-game show on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud, as we get ready to wrap this game up as the Volunteers go to 2-1 on the season with a big win over the Munford Lions, 5-1. Rusty Taylor, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud, the Bone, here with us doing the streaming, the Farr and Associates streaming. He's also a little color commentary here, kind of filling things out, getting things going. But, guys, it's been a good one. It was some great baseball. We were talking about it off the air. Both pitchers, Gallahan, the starter, and all the pitchers we saw today, the Vols actually used 3 pitchers. J.T. Wilkerson got the start, pitched 2 scoreless. Hudson Foster came in, gave up 1. We wanted to mention Hudson Foster pitching out of a bases-loaded jam with 1 out. Big inning right there.
Dug deep right there. We
talked about the possibility of it being our Piggly Wiggly play of the game, our player of the game, and we're not going with that one, but we'll share that with you in just a minute. But, really good pitching. A game that's under 2 hours in high school baseball, you can tell how smoothly it's played to a 5-1. Just well played by both teams. I think one error I remember even happening in the game, a couple of pass balls and maybe a wild pitch. That's a pretty clean high school baseball game, and both teams has got to be proud of how they played and a big win for the Vols. What is you guys, first of all, Heath, I wanted to get your take. First time you're getting to see, the first time any of us has really got to watch because of our other commitments with basketball and such. So we've been able to watch our Volunteers play. What was your first take of the Volunteers here today?
They battled. I mean, they got down and then just kind of battled back in true Volunteer spirit. And like you said, Hudson Foster dug deep right there on the mound, got out of a big-time jam that looked like, things didn't go our way, that they could put some runs on the board right there with the bases loaded. And then, some clutch hitting by and I'll go ahead and mention this, clutch hitting by our AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority.
Oh, he couldn't. He had to do it, didn't he? Waiting all that to last, and he's going to go ahead and do it.
Oh, man. My bad. Okay. Clutch hitting by Ryder.
Too late now. You done said it. You can't take it back in and race it. But a clutch hit in there, as you're right, by our AGL. We've already named him our AGL Solid Waste Authority player of the game today. We're going to give that to Ryder Waldron for going 2 for 2 at the plate and actually a 1,000 on base percentage, and he walked his other at bat. So 2 for 2 at the plate, 2 singles, scored 2 runs. Did he score 2 runs or 3? He scored 2 runs.
Yeah.
He actually may have scored the first 2 runs, which was big runs today. Volunteers with a big Timber Elite Auctions bottom of the 5th, but I didn't mean to take over with your opportunity there, but you kept going so long. I didn't know what all you might say next. But no, impressive game by the Vols.
Absolutely, and like I said, great first game. Great experience here for me with getting to sit in and kind of wear two hats today, so to speak. Great outing by the Volunteers.
Jeremy, same question to you. You kept a book. You've kept a baseball book before, kept a book, and done a little color, and watched the Vols. I know you've watched some baseball this year, but probably the first time you've got to see our varsity Vols play as they played last Friday against Rammer and failed, but now they've picked up 2 wins this week, one in a big win, 2-1 down at Valley, and then now today 5-1 over the Munford Lions. What's your take on the Volunteers after today's game?
Well, coming to a junior high game, they had a little inter-scrimmage game, and the varsity was practicing, and I noticed they were doing a lot of just the fundamental things, and I see that really paid off tonight because the defense was just strong, getting the plays when they needed, and then as soon as the sun went down, the bats got hot, and that's when they scored all the runs. So really impressed with them. Like you said, this is the first time I got to see them, and just looking forward to the season, how it's going. Yeah,
one thing that I would say, looking at the Volunteers, really, Ryder was batting in the 9-hole. That's kind of where things started. A little gap there. I think some guys that have come along there in the batting order. We kind of struggled in the bottom third of our order, other than Ryder Waldrop. That's something we'll need to clean up moving forward. And you have those days, and that you guys have that. But pitching, J.T. Wilkerson come in pounding the strike zone, pitched 2 really good innings. Coach Chase Horn electing to get some guys some work. We've already mentioned Hudson Foster. Hudson Foster played second. He pitched and he caught. And he looked good doing all 3. Gave up the long run to the Munford Lions, but actually pitched out of a big jam. And then Sam Harris. A big double. That was our only extra base hit on the game for either team out in the right center field gap. That 2 RBI double, and that was a big hit. The Vols had already taken the lead, but it kind of busted it open, gave some comfort. Big play. And then Sam come in and pitched 2 great innings as well.
That double was our Piggly Wiggly play of the game.
It was. That double was our Piggly Wiggly play of the game. It kind of busted things open. But, an impressive win for the Volunteers, a well-played game, and a fun game to do with you guys. And, I know I picked at you and joked at you, but you guys done a great job.
Hey, I wish we could go 7 more innings now because we done warmed up a little bit.
Well, I'm glad you do. But one thing we do want to share with you. Yes. Speaking about the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network, Monday we'll be right back on the air about a 4:20 air time. We'll be covering the girls softball as they'll be welcoming in the Munford Lions. Munford Lions, a very good softball team, will be coming. Our volunteer girls are down in Valley playing in a tournament right now as we speak, so they're playing a little softball, but we'll be covering that on Monday. And then Tuesday, we'll be going over to Clay County Public Golf Course and covering a great golf match as our Vols will be welcoming in the Sylacauga Aggies in a golf match, and we'll be covering that on the Southern Union. And that's scheduled for about a 1:40, is it a 2 o'clock?
The 2 o'clock match.
Well, we're planning to go on about 1:45, I think, with the broadcast. Yeah. So in that neighborhood.
Give everybody time to take their places.
Get in their places and get things going. So that'll be exciting. If you hadn't ever, we're going to do any video there, Bone, you could just set it up.
I don't see why not.
You could put it right there, looking right over that number 9 green at the number, and you see number 5 green.
Yeah.
I kind of recommend that if you think you can make that work.
I probably
study about that, but we know we're planning to do video for Monday's game and possibly even the golf match. I think that would be a good addition to the broadcast. Not that you have to baby it.
With the 11 people that we're going to have there, maybe we can find somebody.
Well, you shouldn't have to do anything. You can't really keep the score.
No, it'll just be
or the outs.
No, it'll just be the screen and the ticker running.
Yeah,
and Heath will be having multiple hats, Coach Heath.
But we'll talk about that. But it's good to have the video back up and run our foreign associate video.
Yeah, absolutely.
The girls won their first game 3-0. By the way, thank you for Brent Wheeler there in the Valley. So we got to update. They play again tonight and then play again in the morning. The girls actually staying down there in Valley tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited about the next few broadcasts with the Lady Volunteers. We'll get our feel for what they are doing, and then also moving over to Clay County Public Golf Course. Don't forget that special presentation of the golf broadcast is brought to you by Mulligan's Indoor Golf up in Oxford. So it's going to be a good day.
And I'll be on the road tomorrow morning with the junior Vols, headed up to Ranburne, play a little baseball there.
Yeah, a lot of baseball, a lot of things happening, a lot of students. I think we also had today we also had our track and field team out on, they go from indoor track and field to now, is it outdoor track and field now?
Mm-hmm.
So they transferred this time, and I think, is this their first meet? Outdoor track and field?
I think so.
It's probably close. I haven't heard yet.
Yeah, but I think they're on the road today too. So a lot of ball athletes on the road. We'll be updating you that as we go forward. But we appreciate however you joined us today, whether it's on Classic Country 90.9, on the app, or on YouTube, or on our Classic Country, or our Clay Central Sports Network Facebook page. We had it all up and going. And Bones, he's on it, buddy. He's on it. I've been impressed by a lot of things today, but nothing more than Bones. It's a great baseball game, great players, but Bones been on it.
Let me say,
Look at his jacket, man. PGA to CBS Sports, dude. I mean, they think this dude came straight from CBS and come help us out. I mean, what else could they think? So.
I thought I seen him signing autographs when I first pulled up. I'm not sure.
Well, if he's not, we'll have to keep him busy while we're taking things down there.
I did get one the other night. I did get an autograph.
Yeah, he did, and that was a neat one. I'm glad I was able to be there. That was a neat one. I think, and I agree with you. I think he enjoyed it as much as you did.
He did.
Jeff Berger did. Yeah,
he got a kick out of it. No, his buddy just was like, "Y'all pose for a picture. I got to send this to his wife." It was so good, man. It was so funny.
Well, I tell you what, guys, let's close out the broadcast. Bone, you got anything else? We close things out.
Just a great night, great experience for me and Jeremy. Look forward to the rest of spring sports right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Jeremy, anything as we close things out?
No, just appreciate the time and good Vols game tonight. Looking forward to spring season, like he said.
Big Vols win 5-1. The baseball team 5-1 over the Munford Lions. They're about to get a JV game going, and we'll probably see some of that. But remember to join us Monday and Tuesday, softball Monday, golf on Tuesday. You can catch it all right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. Until next time, God bless and go Vols.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
This has been a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.